Okay, welcome back. By the time this video is uploaded, I think the Jays will have played their game on Friday. But first of all, I want to congratulate and super happy to announce that the Blue Jays have clinched a playoff spot and they're officially going to be playing in October. Whether that's going to be against Tampa, but yeah, congrats, and I'm very excited for that. Tonight, I'm going to be talking about how John Schneider, our interim manager, has been unbelievable, and he's been making a lot of good decisions, especially the pitching or bullpen rotation. And I'm also going to talk about how Bichette blows. He's not a good shortstop, and how he cost the team in the second game. And I think that'll be about it. It's been a while. I know I haven't been on for a while or been uploading, but hopefully, we'll get more weekly or monthly uploads more consistently. So let's get straight into it. I wanted to talk about this John Schneider move. There was another one I wanted to talk about, but this one I'm going to talk about here. So I think it was game 1. We were facing Aaron Judge, and there's 2 outs, and I forgot if there was a runner on first and second, or second and third, let's say, and Aaron Judge was up. We had, Adam Simber, or anyway, we had a right-handed pitcher up, relief pitcher, and then John Schneider decided to go with Mesa. Right? He brought him to Mesa to face Aaron Judge, but what he did was he intentionally walked Judge to make the bases loaded, I believe, with 2 outs, and he decided to face Anthony Rizzo. Lefty on lefty is strategically and percentage-wise a much better move, and the pitcher has the advantage. And guess what? Mesa got Rizzo to ground out, and John Schneider became a genius. Of course, it might not have panned out, but more likely than not, that move's going to work. Because a left-handed bat, it's so tough to hit off of a left-handed pitcher. And this is something that Charlie Montoyo would have never done. And I kid you not, with a John Schneider W, it's something I think about. There's a lot of moves that John Schneider makes that I agree with, and I'm like, oh, I would have done that too. Of course, he does more, and he's more experienced, but there's that, his pitching rotations with Manoa or Barrios, or just a work around, third time, fourth time through the order has been fantastic. Bringing Romano in the 8th inning to really shut down the game, get that 4-out save. It's been fantastic. Secondly, Bichette. So game 2, we lost. I think we lost. What was the score? Yeah, I think it was 5-2, 6-3. I think it was 6-3 we lost. And here's Domo, because Teddy is for Canucks games. Domo is for Blue Jays. But anyway, we lost 6-3. And the biggest reason why was Bichette was playing shortstop, basically. This might be the title of my video. But Bichette, first of all, there was a pop-up, and who was pitching? Was it Gosman? I think it was Barrios. So Barrios was pitching. He wasn't having a great game, but there's a pop-up. Bichette, as a shortstop, over your head, behind your shoulder, it's a very tough play to make. But he was chasing after it, so it kind of confused or kind of scared off Springer and Teoscar Hernandez, who were also trying to go for it. One of them should have called the other, but it looked like Bichette wanted to try to catch it, and he was about this far off. He didn't have a chance. He had no chance to catch that ball. So that falls. A run scores. Remember? So 6-3, right? So that'll be 5-3. And then there was a throwing error. He knocked it down nicely, but he has all the time in the world. And again, he sidearms this crap. Or maybe it was 2. Was it 2? Or let me just go with the bigger one. So he sidearms it, and Biggio somehow picks it, but as he's going to the bag, the runner already passes him. Save, Bichette error, that run scores. So 5-3 now, 4-3. And then the biggest mistake, Springer's at first. Bichette hits a fly ball, and it's a line drive. So it's an easy double. Springer's at third, Bichette's at second. But guess what? He lifts his foot off the base and doesn't remain contact. If it's second, third, and then guess what Vladdy did? Vladdy hit it to the wall. 2 runs are scoring. So I said 6-3, 5-3, 4-3. That's 2 runs. 4-4, 5-4. So we should be winning this game 5-4. And then what does Vladdy do right after? So Bichette makes these 3 key errors or mistakes, and then what Vladdy do? He hits it to the wall, doesn't hustle out of the box. Buck Martinez called him out on it. He doesn't hustle out and then realize, oh my gosh, I gotta hustle to make up that time I lost by just thinking it's gonna be a home run. Gets called out on second easily. Yes, Springer scored and it became 5-2 or 5-3 or 6-3. I think it was 6-3 at that point, or 5-3. It was 5-3. But yeah, another time where Kirk could have came up with Vladdy at second or first, but no, like doesn't hustle, doesn't realize he can't make it to second because he lacks foot speed, and then we lose. And then we had a couple chances. I think in the 9th we had the tying run, which really shows our character. But that was a game we shouldn't have lost. And that was the game Aaron Judge had his 61st home run. So congrats to him. And yeah, we really didn't deserve to win that game at all. So I think the biggest thing is, as we approach playoffs, I don't want to see Bichette at shortstop, especially like every game. I don't know about he'll probably play, but I just can't trust him. When Espinal's healthy, we have Merrifield as well. We have Biggio. Hell, if we need, get Chapman in there. I know he's a fantastic third baseman, but Espinal or Merrifield or Biggio, we have guys that can cover those positions. So Bichette, he is just such a liability. He can't. When he throws overhand, he's much better. But when he's throwing sidearm, just flinging it, my parents said 40% chance to make the out. That's not good enough. This is the MLB. This is the top of the league. This is September, October baseball. These things cannot be happening. So, yeah, my biggest thing is Bichette should not be starting at shortstop. I think it's going to cost us just like he did 2 years ago when Rio was pitching and he made those throwing errors. And, just keep him at DH spot. Give him the DH spot and it'll be fine. Anyway, that's going to be it, I think, for this video. I'm going to be uploading possibly a video about what my ideal Blue Jays lineup should be, defense and offense. And also there's going to be more Canucks stuff because the Canucks played tonight as well. They lost in overtime, but there's a lot of good stuff happening. Very excited for the season, and of course the Blue Jays with the playoffs. What our starting rotation should look like, I think. Manoah, Stripling, Gosman are 3 fantastic options, and usually don't need 5. I also think Mitch White pitched a decent game, or maybe Mitch White was the second game. I hope I'm not mixing it up, but Mitch White pitched a decent game, or maybe that was the last one. Mitch White pitched the last one. That was also winnable, but then I might be mixing games up. Anyway, my brain's kind of fried. I drove a lot today to Squamish and back. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Blue Jays fans, let me know what you think about Bichette and how the team's gonna do and how far you think we'll go. I think we can make some noise, but there needs to be some attitude issues addressed, and the bullpen needs to be better, and of course the time and hitting needs to come, and small ball, we need to be better at small ball. So more on that coming, but have a good night. God bless. Go Blue Jays. Go Canucks. Go.